Welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100%, where we are here to talk about life. We hope you are having a fantastic day. We are so glad you came to join in our conversation today. Let's go ahead and jump in.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100. Why am I thing looking so cloudy? Oh my, I don't like that. But, anyways, I'll figure that out. It looks really cloudy. Maybe because it's just dark in my room. Well, anyways, hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real 100%. We're 100% real about life, and we are definitely here to talk about it. All right, so as y'all can see, the title is Be You. As you know, this channel is called Be Real, Be You. So, with that being said, I was listening to this lady talking on, the video meeting that we had at work on Thursday, and I was supposed to record this morning, but thinking I had other plans as well too. So, yeah. So she was talking about advocating for herself. And she pretty much told her story. I'll call it a testimony, but people say story, which is fine with me. I have no problem. But it's a testament of where you are and where you're going and where you've been, right? So she was talking about how she really had to advocate for herself. She would encourage other people all the time and just to be there for them when they needed it, right? Just being a good friend, good sister, good auntie, daughter, whatever, position that she had to be in at that time. She was advocating for a lot of people. So when it came down to her job, it was like, she had to let them know, like, hey, this is who I am, and then, at one point, you get discouraged, right? But at the end of the day, nobody knows you better than you, right? Nobody's going to take care of you better than you because you know you. And we have to think about ourselves sometimes, not in a selfish way, but like for people like me, I tend to put people first, how they feel or what they need or just anything. Like I tend to do that a lot. And I really haven't had a chance to really get to know who I am. Like I've had multiple personalities. Yes, I have. I've found myself in multiple situations to where I had to be multiple people, just in general. Not by choice, but some by choice. It happens. Life happens. So, but I'm literally just not getting to the point where it's like, who is Sean? Who is she? Who is Tony? Because I haven't yet got there yet, but I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. Like I said, y'all going through the process with me. But who is she, right? And a lot of people, oh my God, have been talking about this little girl, and it's like they were like, well, we had to go back and bring forth that little girl because the whole world needs to know the full you. And I'm sitting here like I've heard it multiple times this week, and I'm sitting here like, hmm. And I told my sister today, I was like, that little girl's gonna stay buried. Okay, for she's gonna stay buried. Like I don't know what made me bury her at the age of 8. I don't know. Like I literally laid on the trampoline and I just let her go. And I rose up off the trampoline another person. Because that's when I started doing with any and whatever things, right? Um, it just enhanced when life happened. So, um, yeah, it just enhanced when everything else happened. And she never rose back up again. So at this point, after hearing it for so long, for hearing it for the last couple days, couple weeks, honestly, you know, pray for me because it's about that time. In order for me to be me, I have to be the full me, right? It can't be the identity that I've been for so long, if that makes any sense. Um, yeah, so my encouragement to you as I talk to myself is to be the full you completely, flaws and all. Um, how would I say? Everything that you've been through in life makes you who you are today. It's like, let's see, it's like, yeah, everything that you've been through makes you today. It's by the grace of God that you're still here, right? His mercy has kept you. It didn't surprise him that you went through what you've gone through. But it's just important at this time. And while I'm talking to you, I'm processing, as you can tell. um, but yeah, be the full you, 100% straight across the board. I have been 100% me here, only because I feel like I can be transparent. But I feel like, to be transparent, there's so much probably more to me that I haven't went back to go pick up, if that makes sense. Um, it's like going to pick up, going through all of the trauma and all the dark places. That's what scares me, to try to go pick up the little girl that I left behind over 20 years ago. But with the help of the Lord, I am going to go back and do that, in order to be the full me. And I know once I do that, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be able to put the love in front of LaShawn again. I'll be able to put my whole name together, if that makes sense. Um, and if you know my story, if you go back a couple videos, you'll see how Sean had to write a letter to Tony, and that was led by the Holy Spirit, because I wouldn't have never thought to do that. Um, but it's really time to let her go. It's time to let the testosterone go. It's time to let go of all of that, everything that name consists of, and being me, right? Yeah. So this is definitely going to be a journey for me. And while I go through this journey with the help of the Lord, um, I pray that you're able to do the same. If you're not the full you, if you have not stood up, can the real you stand up, as they would say back in the day? Um, let her or him stand up fully. Um, yeah. So that's my message for today. Message for you and for me. And this is something that I'm processing. So, but I hope that y'all had a fantastic Saturday. And I really pray that something may have been said, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. But, if I'm talking to anybody out there who is like me, who is trying to be the full you and tired of the facade, the fake smile, the fake attitude of being happy or whatever, you know, be that. Walk in it fully, because that's where God is going to get the full glory of it all. Um, full glory of it all. So, again, walk this journey with me. I'm not perfect. Nowhere near far from it. Far from it. And I don't have a title. I don't have a name. I'm a servant of God. That's all I know. And through my journey, I pray I can help somebody else in their journey as well. Again, this journey doesn't have to be all bad. It ought to be all good. It has to be all indifferent. It's all the above. And that's what we're going to walk through. That's why it's called Let's Be Real 100%. Because there's nothing that we won't talk about. There's nothing that, will be hidden, pretty much, if that makes sense. So, yeah, 100% is 100%. And if the name is 100%, that means the co-host has to be 100%. Because the host, he's straight across the board 100%, right? So, we try to be like him. So, I hope that encouraged you again. Again, I am here for you as God is here for me. And be the you. Be you. Be the real you. So, again, I hope you had a fantastic Saturday. I'm winding down. I finally got some chores done and some things that I desired today. So, yeah, it's been a productive day. But, yeah, I wanted to let y'all know that before I closed out today. So, again, I pray that you're all good. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
We hope that you enjoyed this conversation. Remember to come to God. It's time. This will be the best decision you will make in your life. Also remember that I am not you, you are not me, but we can be real together. Come back and join in our conversation next week.